game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says the chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any.
Hey guys, we're back again in the 2 gears. So we've got tone figure, Evelyn for tone figure, and we've got Emma for athletic. So you've seen Emma already before, so this will be Evelyn's first one. She's the COVID warrior, so she had COVID 3 weeks out. So again, looking at her physique now, obviously we had to balance a lot of things last week with her getting COVID and stuff, but she still got it done. Anybody else probably would have threw the head and stuff, but she just stayed there. We rested up and she's still looking good. So we're going to look at the both physiques. And as I say, we're now just literally just under 2 weeks out from the PCA, which is going to be held here local in Derry. So really exciting times. And what we'll do is we'll just get a look at the physiques now. 0.1 of a kg, yeah, that's so it's probably down now. So that was 2 high days and then the cardio pulled as well, but that's good. We'll just start going through the poses there. Yep. The time makes a difference too, like, doesn't it? Just hold that there, just we see just what's on there again. That's well done, isn't it? From the last time. Good. Yep. Good. That's actually a nice wee transition when you go on the side test, isn't it? Like, sometimes it doesn't suit yours, but it actually is a nice wee. Yep. Just always remember how to spread that one. Remember that one there kind of sticks a wee bit. You can just see sometimes, but you did fix it there whenever you were doing it. Just be very mindful of it. Good. That's a really good one. That's a really good shot, just hold that. So see that shot there, you're just going to add that onto your routine. Just keep it at the very end, so you just hold that and just stand there, because it's a really nice shot. You know, there's a leg detail and the shoulders and stuff too, with a small waist like. It's a good front relax one as well. Just go quickly around for another one just to see, because obviously she's completely cold here, so we'll just do one more round just to see the physique starting to come a wee bit. So just do the posing. Do that. See, there is, like, see whenever you're doing it else, you can see there's more foam. Yeah. More foam, like see, looking there, you're ready now, like, it's just about bouncing that physique, that's what I'm saying, so, like, cardio wise, it's still very flat there, you can see up the top, like, see the fact that we put them 2 high days on and the weight didn't move, we're going to have to put more. That shot's a real nice shot there, flows really well, so it does, yep. Back shot there. Yeah. But there, that's it. I get a photo. You're gonna kill me. We have to do them again. We'll do a couple just for the. They get a couple shots. Do the front. See the legs aren't fading at all. There's just a wee bit now of falling up top.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Legs feel sore.
See the thing is too, like, that's because you're getting lean. You know what I mean? So we just have to. That's why I think, see, you know, at this point, we'll probably pull Cardo a wee bit less again. There's no need. There's no more fat to come off, really. We don't want to lose that look. If anything, we just want to pull it slightly.
I'm more better like bedtime.
No, you've got more fluid on. See, when you're sucked down the gas, the more fluid you put on, the more you come to life. But the thing about show day, we'll have the food already loaded.
Yeah.
Like, see the way you're sitting here now, I think, like, today's Monday. I think if we full you slightly to like Wednesday and let you taper back down to Sunday, which then puts us on their peak week, because we still haven't seen you super full yet. So I would rather see you super full now before the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Taper back down and then just put it back up. And we'll find your look in between. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll be watching your weight every day anyway. And we'll see exactly where you look your best. There's going to be a balance off your fullness and condition somewhere. But see, when the fat's off, I guess, we just want to get that fullness back now, because sometimes if we just ran you now in the peak week, I don't think you'll get that fullness back. I think if we push it up now to Wednesday, so again, whenever I go back, I'll look at the food and increase the baseline. I think we'll pull the cardio slightly, because it's not needed anymore. See, if you still had a pile of body fat to come off, we would keep digging. But
I think that's as much as I'm going to get off there. Like,
you don't need any more off.
you know, it's like
If we take more off there, you're going to up a class.
yeah.
So that's the risk as well.
You know, so
Because bear in mind, see when we do full you up, it's from the back end when they're splitting. You know, see from the very back, the back shot, everything's popping there. So, like say we take your condition anymore, you're going to probably get pushed out, and then you need more size for that class. You know, so I think where we have there, it's just a matter now balancing the fullness. Like, well, it'll work perfectly. Like, yeah. But so that's the thing. They just have in your head, like, no, whenever we're filling you, it has to be done. There's only sometimes the food's going on. Already you were like that. I'm not used to eating all this food. I know. That's just. I know. It's a funny one. You're lean. It's the body fat's off. The thing is, like, see, for a female especially, you're not supposed to be nowhere near this condition. Do you know what I mean? So for a male, they can handle that condition slightly more. Females, you're not meant to be this low. So it is going to be harder for you. So the thing is, like, I think if we put you up to like Wednesday and just start taping Thursday, Friday, Saturday down, and you'll be ready then. Do you know what I mean? They fall again, and we'll find. It's not about digging you into thing, because I think if we went down just like this flat, it would, to get the look back again, it would be too big a risk. Like, you would get it back, but I don't want to put stupid amounts of food in your stomach either. No. That's another thing, you know. See, for peak week, we want to keep the stomach super tight. So if we're borderlining, where we're already filled up, we'll keep the stomach tight, and you'll be good. So I think you're bang on. We'll pull back in the cardio. I'll whenever I go back, I'll look at the plans and I'll amend them. Pull back in cardio slightly. Again, keep the head, and then put the foot up. But you're ready early, like. The thing is, like, this is, how many weeks is this? Like 8? 8
weeks.
It was an 8-week prep, like, so it's impressive, like. But again, it was a good off season, so we're good. Happy, catch a smile. She's smiling a wee bit there quickly, because she doesn't smile too often. Pressure on. Right, so we've got Evelyn up. Again, she's doing the same show. She's bone figure. Again, really nice physique. And she should do really well as well. She's still recovering from COVID. But she's allowed back out, so this is a disclaimer. She's allowed back out again, so we'll look at the physique, do a few poses, and we'll see what the crack is. So, literally just go through them. Quarter turn. Yep. It's hard to see that ground. It's that ground that's a nightmare, like, with the things on. See, the thing is, like, I still think you're a wee bit flat, like. See your skin?
Flat?
Look at your skin, like, you're still, I think you do need, like, obviously we put some carbs on over the weekend, but I think you're still a wee bit flat. It's probably with the sickness as well. Do you know what I mean? But your skin is very, very stretchy, like. You do need a wee bit of falling out again, like. How do you feel in yourself? Do you feel a wee bit flat?
Still a bit.
You are a bit flat, like,
Yeah.
because everything's still tight. There's just a wee bit of, you know, do another couple of rounds there just to see what the upper body, does it come start coming? You can see the lines coming through the glutes and stuff, like it's still there, but it's just a wee bit, just stupid, like here, on the obliques, like that's not fat, the skin's just loose there.
Yeah.
No, we do need a wee bit of, it's just a wee bit flat. Seeing that shot there for her there. See the feet position? Is there a way we can get it just to get the hamstring to pop a wee bit more?
She hit this thing where one of her legs is weaker, so she feels she has to put one leg more round,
Aye.
which doesn't have to. You need to put them close together.
And point them out, and then push back.
That's it now. Push back. Remember you said bring your chest up. Pop your knees out.
So see if you pop your knees out a wee bit, you see, that'll give a pop on the glute a bit. Aye. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see here, like seeing your stand there, you can see the glutes coming through, like, the condition is there. Here, we're just, see here, these wrinkles. That's not fat, like, that's just your flat, like, you just need a wee bit. We do need a wee bit more filling on there. Because you had a fair weight drop too. With a sickness too, like, do you know what I mean? And that was us pulled back in cardio and everything.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just dropping down. I think we just need to push you up a wee bit. Again, I'll look at it and go back. I think maybe same way as Emma, just a couple of days, maybe the Wednesday, let it taper back off, and we'll see the look every day.
Yeah.
Because you're just, even there, like, the wee delts and all, maybe now we have pump on the training, like, we'll get some videos post-workout. What are you training?
Well, we're going to try her first to see what she's like.
See what you're like, guy. Thing is, see with that there, if you're breathless, just do what you can.
Yeah.
Like, don't be hitting failure because you just dig a hole. You have to really just try and cruise under the show now, like, to get you there.
Cardio-wise, what?
Nowhere near what you were doing, like, do you know what I mean? Nowhere near what you were doing. It was too, like, you're not capable of doing it now, like. Like, what do you think you can get? Like, could you get like a half hour? Just a walk, guy. Just a walk, guy. Because see, like the Stairmaster and stuff, you just don't have the lung capacity anymore to do it. Do you know what I mean? And if we try to do that, it's just going to burn you out and make you sicker. Like, see, even if it has to be steps, we can work off a step count this week, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I know our steps is only like 10k plus the cardio. It might be just a matter of just upping the steps slightly so you're just active.
Yeah.
Because you're still, like, you are down.
Yeah.
Like, you're down, and like the skin, like, even the wee abs, like, it's all, you just need a wee bit of foam, like, to get a wee bit of pop back. But you have to remember, you were sick.
Yeah.
But the physique hasn't gone, it's still there, it just needs a wee bit of pop back in it, like.
Yeah.
But you don't need to go any lower. See, if we try to dig you lower, you'll be, it'll look worse. I think, like, see with her as well, like, any lower is going to fade you, but see with you being sick and the way you're sitting there, if we try to take that lower, it'll be game over, like, it'll be game over. Like, we just, now what I'd like to see is just, like, because you had veins and stuff in them delts,
Yeah.
so they were popping, like, get a wee bit of life back in the physique and go, right, it's there, and it's just a matter of trying to manage that then.
Yeah.
At the minute you are stuck down, but I wouldn't let it dishearten you because you're only coming off a back at sickness. You're lucky you're standing there.
Give up. You're not give up.
No, she won't give up, no. Just, and don't freak out about putting a wee bit of carbs, because look at the carbs at the weekend, that was 2 days, wee bit of extra food. Well, we did 1 day, scheduled day, and then the next day when I seen you, I said, right, we'll put a wee bit on post-workout. So it'll be the same again, we'll put a wee bit more on.
Yeah.
Maybe the back end of the day, and then I'll increase it tomorrow, I'll send it through these.
Yeah.
Because see here, it just literally needs a wee bit. Any lower here, Evelyn, and your physique would go.
Yeah.
So you need the pop.
Yeah.
Because the body fat's down, like your glutes and stuff when you stand back, and then you can see the lines through them, like, so you can see them starting to come here, like, you know what I mean? So, and like here, that's skin, like, I'm touching my fingers, like, no, it's not body fat, like, because I seen the last one too, that's just a flat physique.
Yeah.
But like, they'd be even standing here, you're doing well. It just needs a wee bit of... And the thing is as well with you, because you've digestive issues, we don't want to go into peak week and start shoving pile of food and going, fuck, she's flat. I would rather start to see you respond this week. Because the body fat's as lean as it needs to be. Like you see them gears, there's one in that tone, they're not shredded, like they're soft. They're just, the shapes there.
They're bigger than me, but they're
Soft. Like you're small, but you have a nice wee flow there. It's like seeing you have the shot. The only one you really need to work on is that back one. It's like, keep your feet together and just try and get that bum that's backing up. Like that there, and then try and straighten up her body.
Grab your chest and sit in.
And then remember the knees, put the knees out a wee bit. And that'll pop here. It's definitely a better shot, like. See, like your back, you still got wee veins and all across your back, so you're not completely gone. You just need a wee bit more around. It's not much, like body fat wise, I'm not really concerned now. Like, if we go trying to take more body fat, if you know, it's just gonna. I think it's just kind of now get the wee fullness back and then let it level out by Wednesday and just let it taper down. So, like say we put a couple of days of carbs on and we said, right, you start to look good at a certain way, we'll go right there, well there's shells, we know what we need to put on. You'll just take you down a wee bit lower, you'll taper off the Sunday and then we'll just do the same next week and we know exactly where you're going to land. Whereas if we go on the peak week now, we'll be guessing. Which I'm not happy with. I wouldn't be happy putting you on the peak week, trying to take you on down. Like, I think you just need a wee bit of carbs and that'll come to life. If like you know, you going out now after post show looking at this here and eating up like a burger and chipping and thinking, what, could just explode. Like we need to get that look back. The body fat wise, I'm happy enough. So, don't stress. Just see what you can do training wise. Don't push it. Like, don't be going to failure. Just get a bit of blood in the muscle again, and you'll be good. Like. And then the cardio wise, we'll work off steps. You'll know what you can do. Like, I don't want to push you too far. Do you know what I mean? Just do what you can. Stay as active as you can, and that's all we need this week. Because you're not getting the body fat on this week. You'll be active again. You'll be sweet. Yo guys, what's going on? So we're just back from looking at the two girls. Both girls are looking really well. Evelyn, who has had COVID, she's just recovering, literally just recovering from it. We had to literally make adjustments on the fly, pull back and cardio and stuff because she simply didn't have the energy. Now 3 weeks out, a lot of people would just bottle it and give up. She's a warrior and she's still going. It's that simple. She's just going, I'm doing it no matter what. So we've had to be really smart with our activity levels. It's been pulled away back, and we're just gauging what can she do, what physically can she do, bearing in mind her health as well. So we're kind of contemplating at the minute. She's going to have to go to the doctors and see. She still has a wee bit chesty, so she's going to go to the doctors and see does she need an antibiotic. If she does, we take the antibiotic and we don't stress about it. You know, at the end of the day, nothing is worth risking your health. So again, for me, the priority is get her healthy. But physique wise, she's still there. She's a wee bit flat, obviously, because we haven't been training properly. You know, she's obviously got an infection in there. She's got COVID. You know, so it's going to pull from the physique. So again, we're not going to panic. I'm going to put some carbs in the day now, post-workout. We've just seen her. She's had her post-workout. After that, the meals after that, now I'm going to amend the diet plan, send it through. We'll run a slightly more carbs the rest of the day. We'll probably run a higher carb day tomorrow, and then we'll gauge her physique, where she's at. Like, did it fill her up? What's the pop like? She just was a wee bit flat across the top line. There wasn't much happening there. And you know, the skin's very stretchy, so she just needs a wee bit of filling, that's it. No stress. We're 2 weeks out. We've got loads of time to fill her back up, so I'm not worried. The main thing with her is keeping digestion on point, doing what we can activity wise, just making sure her steps and all, just obviously aid digestion and stuff. The body fat is down. For tone figure, I think her body fat is down enough, and it's just a matter now of bringing a bit of life back to physique. That's it. I'm not stressed at all. We'll bring it back over the next few days. Emma, who's doing the athletic, is she's in really good shape, more or less ready. With her now, obviously what we done last week is pull back and cardio. Over the weekend we had 2 high carb days. This morning she woke up basically back to baseline weight, you know, and that was after 2 high carb days. So again, she's going to need some carbs. And with me, I think she's borderlining on condition wise. Her condition's very good. She's borderlining going into the trend if we go any more conditioned, which we don't want, because she has the athletic physique. That is a good physique, good lines, good structure, nice detail throughout the whole physique. Again, fits in there nicely. Her condition for athletic is bang on where it needs to be. So there's no point in pushing anymore. Like now for me now is find the fullness. Like let's get a bit of pop back in the delts and stuff. So again, we put 2 high days in over the weekend. The feedback from that was literally 0 weekend. She gained 0.3 of a kilo the first day, and then the second day now she's woke up and we're only up 0.1 from baseline. So again, our body has used that all. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to actually amend the plans. Going to pull back slightly more in the cardio. We're going to move away from the Stairmaster because we were using Stairmaster. So we're going to remove that, and we'll go with something better like a bike, something less strenuous, like a bike, less intensity. So we're gaining from that alone, and then what we'll do is we'll increase the baseline food now. Basically what I want to do is test her fullness from now to maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and just let her taper down on the Sunday as well. So again, her physique's ready. It's just literally filling it back up again and refine the look. It's that simple. That's the way these gears are. They're basically ready. They just need refined. Emma more so is like borderline and jumping into another class here with condition. So we really have to keep control of her body. It's working super fast at the minute. So again, it's busy. Keeping a tight eye on these gears is essential. It's the same across the board with the team. I've had another few lads at the end of last week started to flatten off with Fulham, and they've came back to life, responded no problem at all. And this is because we're doing daily check-ins, and that's why some coaches just do like daily check-ins peak week. Some don't even do that. They give out the generic plans. Like for me, from 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out, I'm doing daily check-ins. I know it's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, the results don't lie, and you're catching problems a lot sooner. You're also learning the client's physique a lot better. Like that feedback that I'm getting of these clients is invaluable moving forward. So again, I'm happy to do it because at the end of the day, it gets the results and the clients are happy and they're stress free. So that's a crack, guys. That's another check-in. The 2 gears, 2 weeks out, PCA. Loads more to come. We'll get some more on the peak weeks and stuff. There'll be more check-ins and stuff coming, and we'll get some for the show day. So please like and subscribe. Let's get it.